Witamy. Dzisiaj
Cześć.
na Dragon's Demize mamy wywiad z...
Guys, it's in English.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, we can
carried away.
turn the language.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Dragon's Demize here at Origins 2018. I am here with Irek Huszcza,
Hello, guys.
and we are talking about his company, Board and Cards.
Dice.
Board and Dice.
Exactly. Board
There we
and
go.
Dice.
And so you guys are a Polish game publisher,
Yes, exactly.
and you got your start with Beer Empire.
Yes, but this was the Polish name, like
Yes.
Piwne Imperium.
Yes.
It's, the wrong language, sorry.
Yeah.
But this was the only release
Yes.
in 2013. After that was our first international game, like Dice Brewing. I'm telling that because after the few years we have released Beer Empire on Kickstarter, so the second edition was international one.
There we go.
Yeah.
And well, you're here today to participate in our Jenga interview.
Yeah, we'll try to do that.
Yes. So for all those of you who have seen it, it's pretty much the same format. And for those of you who haven't, the Jenga interview is pretty much each of us takes turns pulling a Jenga block. The Jenga blocks have 3 different colors. You have your blue blocks, which are questions related to the games. Then you have red blocks, which are questions related to the industry, and green blocks, which are questions that I can pull out of thin air. So it will be random things that I think are very fun to ask.
Great.
So why don't you go ahead and get started?
Okay, so let's do this like the funny thing. So let's try to do the green one.
Alrighty. See, there you go.
Here we go.
And then go ahead and put it on top.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. So first question. If you could choose to be either a giraffe or a dog, if you were to just switch places right now with either a giraffe or a dog, which one would you rather switch places with?
I would like to be a dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so because dog is like cute thing. He's a human's best friend, and I think it can be also a kind of aggressive. It's like I am just like very expressive person, and dogs like very expressive in my opinion as well. So they or love you or hate you. So yeah, basically this is kind of my character.
There we go. That's a great answer.
Thank you.
All right. Now my turn to go ahead and choose one. Let's see. I haven't been doing this much today, but that one seems
and
good.
The blue one.
Let's see. Blue. So something about your games.
Yeah.
So you guys have In Between, which you released last year at Spiel.
Yeah.
So this is a game that seems to be is based on something along the lines of the Stranger Things series.
Yes, we love the Stranger Things series. We love the concept, like two worlds that are mixing each other. And we decided to do something in these vibes. So we have prepared In Between, which gives you an option to be one of the sides. So you are a creature or a city citizen. So now you are trying to fight each other for souls of other citizens, to protect them or consume them as a monster.
Okay, yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So let's do the red one. Let's put the red one here.
You can always choose another one if one of them.
Okay, so let's try to do this
There we
one.
go.
Yeah,
All right. So you are a board game publisher based in Poland,
that's true.
and I've heard of many different. There are currently like 1 or 2 other ones that I know of that are like bigger that distribute in the States. How has that been breaking into the market here in the U.S.?
It's pretty hard, because if you are not based in US, we have the whole ocean to get our games here, and this is the trickiest part because the logistics can be very, very challenging and very expensive. And what we want to do is to put our games in fair prices in US. So this is the first thing that is very hard. We started with cooperation with Grey Fox Games. They bought license from our games for 3 our games. Multi-Universum, which has its US premiere right now, Super Hot, the card game, and Pocket Mars. So this was the first model. Like, we want to show our games to US publicity, so let's sell the license. And this was the first step. The second step right now is the distribution. We managed to do a good distribution with GTS distribution, And thanks to them, our two new games, like In Between and 5 Minute Chase, there will be available. In Between is available in US. 5 Minute Chase will be available in 8 weeks because now we need to ship these games. So this is the element that is the most hard. But still, to be fair, to do a business here, you need to be here. You need to come here. You need to meet people. You need to show your games. You need to tell people that okay, I'm existing. I am not a fraud from Poland. Like I'm not trying to get their cash and vanish, like for example on the Kickstarter, because we also did some games on the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
But meeting people here is also very, very important, like in Origins, like at Gen Con last year, because they can see that they can know us, our characters, our engagement to game industry, and this is, after that, it's much, much more easier to do that.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and ask a follow-up question to that with another red block. You got that one loose for me. So, where do you guys manufacture your games? Because I know that Poland can be a big manufacturing hub for some board games, but do you guys do that in Poland or do you outsource it?
We are doing that in Poland.
Okay.
We are doing that in Poland because we have the whole power and knowledge about how to do that in Poland. Thanks to that, we have several hundred kilometers to our manufacturer. So if something goes wrong, we can just sit in our car and go there in 4 hours. So it's like we can do that, we can control the process, we can control the quality of the games. And thanks to that, also for European publicity, it's very important to do the games in Europe. A very large number of players looks at boxes and checks where the games are made. Still, we want to start producing games in China as well, and we will start with playmats soon. But this is like the next step, because if we are selling much more in US, of course we are sending games from Poland, but also we are thinking about maybe to start producing in China, because the quality of the products from China are very good as well right now. And it's much more easier to send those games from China to US. So we are trying to check the quality. We have the examples of US publishers who are doing the games in China, and they are pretty good quality. So why not to try several things? We also want to check on games that we don't need to rush, because the other element, when we are producing games in Poland, with our smaller companies, we can just rush a little bit or ask them to send some files after the production starts. So it's a little bit much more easier.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, it's your turn to pull a block.
Let's try the red one as well.
Okay. Awesome.
Here we go.
Great. Okay, so you're based in Poland. Do you have a large market in the rest of Europe? Do you sell in Germany and the other?
Yes, we do, because as a Board and Dice, basically we sell a small quantity of games to Poland, because we have decided with my co-partner, Filip, we have decided from the beginning that we want to focus on international market. Right now we are a little bit changing it, because we have a good distributor in Poland, Rebel, who is helping us to sell also Polish releases in Poland. But basically, from the beginning, we started to cooperate with Germany and with UK. Right now, we are selling a lot of games to Italy, thanks to our partner, Magic Store and Magic Edizioni. And we are selling a lot of games to UK, to Germany. We have 3 very important partners in Germany. We are trying to open the French market for ourselves. We have some Spanish partners, so we are selling a lot of games in the European Union, basically.
Okay, great. All right, let's see, my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and go for that blue one.
You're a good one on that.
I'm just looking for the ones that are easy. I'm not in practice. We'll see. But so, question about your games. So currently you have 2 games that are only 2 players to play.
That's true.
So what made you
not 2 players. 5 Minute Chase is from 2 to 4.
2 to 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have one purely two-player game.
Yeah. That's
and then one that works from 2 to 4. What is like the decision behind that, like, especially the in-between game, which is purely 2 players, like that seems to be a little bit limiting in terms of like the player
Yes
count.
and no. Basically, we like to get hard decisions. We have the solo line. For example, it will be Page Quest. It is Page Quest Season 1. This is a print and play game.
Yeah.
So this is a completely different model.
Yeah.
We have Super Hot, which is based on solo games. We have, for example, A4 Quest. Soon it will be released. It's from 1 to 2 players. So we like hard decisions, and for in between, we love the game, and we just decided to do that concept because it's great line struggling. It's fight between 2 players. It's quite a tournament game because it's like you are fighting for the control, and this was the decision. We love games for example, from 1 to 5 players. We have multi-universal.
Yeah.
So it's a big spread of players. But sometimes a hard decision can be very good for the company. We look for small parts of market and try to put our games there. And maybe this is why we are very often deciding to do not easy games.
There we go. That's good choice.
Thank you.
All right.
So
You're up.
let's try maybe this blue one. No. Ah. Here we go.
All right. So another one about your games. So you have the print and play single player games.
That's true.
And tell us a little bit more about those and just how those work. They seem to be more RPG oriented or storytelling oriented?
Storytelling oriented. We just decided at the end of 2017 to do a little experiment. To build a subscription model, like for example Netflix does with the TV series. And we just did a Kickstarter for Page Quest Season 1, Mystical Artifacts. And we have decided to try to check if market is ready for such a thing. So you are paying subscription and you will receive episodes each month. So you are getting some kind of cool stuff because you are just like getting the first part of the game. You have a lot of storytelling inside because you have the whole story about the first adventure. You are making the decisions there, and this influences your first episode, and you are playing that. After this, you will get new files in second month, new part of story, your decisions involved of the next play. So we love this kind of storytelling things because we love, like Ignacy said, Ignacy Trzewiczek from Poland, that board games should tell stories. And we like to do that. Like, for example, our upcoming game for Spiel, Escape Tales. It's like Escape Room Plus, but still with a lot of storytelling inside. Even the very deep story, because their father is trying to wake up his daughter from coma, so it's not an easy one.
Oh wow! That's quite an intense story.
It is, and there are some rough decisions inside. So I don't want to spoil you guys. So you need please check this game because we have shown some demos here and at UK Games Expo, and people very love this game.
Okay, I'll definitely have to check that out.
You need to check it out.
All right. My turn to pull a block. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. Nope, that one seems a little bit too hard. How about you?
Oh.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
Green one. All right. Let's see. How about I'm gonna take one from Greg's book.
Okay.
And if you had to take one board game to play on a deserted island for the rest of your life, what board game would it be?
One, only one.
Yes.
Only one.
It's a difficult one.
It's difficult. Maybe I won't be original because I love to publish games that I love.
Yes.
So my totally favorite from us, it's Multi-Universal. I really love this game. It's very intelligent. It's from 1 to 5. I have a solo mode inside, so I can be on the desert island and play.
There you go. Perfect. That is exactly what you need on a deserted island.
Exactly. Okay. So
go ahead.
Let's try the green one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Another random question. All right. So, if you, or how about this one? What is your favorite kind of donut?
With chocolate on
Chocolate?
the donut. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I love it. I know that this is a caloric bomb, like, but sorry, I love it.
No problem. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So now let's see. What have I got? I've got some reds and blues. Like it's getting to the point where it's a little harder to choose. All right. How about this one? Right. Nope. That one's not good.
It will.
That one. No. That one's hard. That one's also. Ooh.
It's not so easy anymore.
Ah, there's one.
Okay.
Found it. Okay. So, red. Back to the board game industry. So this is something that I've been curious about myself.
Okay.
How is the market for board games in Poland? Like, I know that you said that you weren't really focusing on it as much, but is that a growing market in Poland as well?
It's very growing market. Like there are voices that this is the third market in Europe.
Okay.
So people often buys good games. So they are searching for good games.
Yeah.
There are very big market for games that are very successful internationally.
Yeah.
And for locations in Polish language. And also people are like more open right now, and they are searching for very good games. And also they are not afraid to even pay a lot of money for very good games. So this is very growing market right now.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's almost destroyed. Thanks.
It's getting precarious. All right, we got it. Blue. All right. So, let's talk a little bit about 5 Minute Chase.
Okay.
So this is a real-time game.
Yes.
And it's just people trying to look at different symbols as like one person trying to run away,
Yeah.
or is it when it's 4 players? Is it 2 on 2 or is it still 1 on?
It's 2 on 2, but basically there can be only one winner because we are switching roles clockwise.
Oh,
so
wow. Yeah.
in one turn you can be a chaser. In the second turn you can be a runner.
Okay.
So you collect points for yourself.
There you go.
So you need to cooperate with other players to not be caught. For example, for 4 players, we are running in different directions, and we need to meet in one safe house. So we need to cooperate because we have 2 different stacks of tiles, and we need to even switch them.
Yeah.
But still, you are working for yourself. So because the winner can be only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the next turn you can be a chaser, and you can just get another point for yourself. And you can win the game thanks to that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sounds very interesting.
Your turn.
So my turn. Let's see. What have I got? That one's pretty hard in there. That one would topple the tower. Let's see.
Here
there's
we go.
one. There's.
It's getting harder and harder.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So, since being in the United States, what is your favorite thing that you've eaten here?
My favorite was the burger in Indianapolis. Basically, I don't remember the restaurant, but it was awesome. It was, I think, the best I ate in my life, really. It was like a very old kind of restaurant. They had a very cool tradition with prohibition, the cool story inside. And the burger was like fried with Guinness beer, and it was a lot of good pickles. I loved pickles in US. They are awesome, really. They are awesome. And it was, wow, it was the best thing I ate here in US.
Well, there we go.
Yeah? So, I got maybe this green one because I know it was like
there we go.
one.
Yep, so that one's coming out. Alrighty, so another green question, something else. Let's see. Do you have something that whenever you come here to the States that you miss the most about being in Poland?
My family. Yeah.
Oh, there we
like
go.
My
That's
family.
an easy one.
I have two kids. Like one is 6-year-old, the second is 2-year-old, and my wife. I love them so much, so I am missing them very much when I just can't see them more than 1 week. So yeah, this is the most thing. And about the country, I love being in Poland. Like it's my homeland, and I love everything. Like maybe, of course, like everywhere, there are some things that I would love to change. But also, like I like the people there. Maybe here in US, the attitude of people is much more different because they are open. They are always like trying to find good ways, even in a very hard situation. This is it. But what I miss the most is my family.
There we go. Perfect answer. All right. Let's see. What have I got? I can do. Try that one. Try that one. What? Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh. All right. Cool. So, for your the games that you decide to produce, how does the process go, like for your decisions on those games?
Okay. So we have two steps of decision. First, when some designers comes to us, the game is played by Filip and our head developer Mateusz Dębek. They are deciding if the game is good or not. So this is the first stage. After that, they are playing it several times, and if the game is good, they are showing it to me as a head of sales. And we are deciding that if this game fits to our portfolio and fits to our clients, because we have also specified client group, and we just decide that this game can be very good, but we can decide that we won't publish it because our clients maybe not like this kind of games.
Okay.
So this is the two steps. When we together will say, okay, this is a good game, we are deciding to send the contract to the designer, and if he agrees to that, we are publishing the game.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so now my turn.
Yep. There you go.
Green ones like me.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. What is, if you were to be one book, like if you were just to right now turn into one book, what book would you want to be?
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah, I love it. This is a sleepy subject with me because I am the Witcher freak. I am the Witcher fan, psycho fan basically. I think. I have read the whole saga with all elements 15 times or even more. I'm really a freak. So I love this book. Also, I love the game. So it's like something that I cannot live without.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and we'll have you pull the last block.
Okay.
And so you can pull any one of them you want, and it'll be your chance to go ahead and knock over the tower since we're just about finishing our runtime.
Okay. So let's try to pull this one out.
All right. So, blue. Last question about a one of your games.
Yeah.
So for in between, how do you did you add the theme, or was that a theme that came
no,
with the
we
game?
changed it a lot because the first theme of this game was about devil and the angel were fighting for Polish kings.
Oh wow!
So it was completely different. But we have decided to do that internationally.
Yeah.
And of course we love Stranger Things. So Matt Dębek from our team put a lot of effort with Adam Kwapiński, the author of the game. They all together put a lot of effort to change the theme of the game. And basically the whole theme is built by Matt right now. And we were so impressed that he did that so fluently. It was very, very good work. And we have decided to change it because, okay, when we are in Poland, we can fight for Polish kings. It can be fun for us.
Yeah.
But maybe for German players, for US players, for United Kingdom players, it may be not so fun at all. So we have decided to change it for more international team.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, first off, you have a chance now to knock down the Jenga tower.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
let's do it. Wow, yes.
Oh, don't worry about it. Good. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you very
joining
much.
us.
It was a pleasure.
It was
to
a
be
pleasure,
here. Thank
everyone.
you very much, guys.
Thank you for
Thank
tuning in. Irek of Board and Dice Games. Definitely check out their games. In Between looks amazing.
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to trying out all of these. So I hope you are too. So
Thank you
thank you
very
very much. Join us again for more interviews from Origins 2018.